How are you guys? Can you hear me?
Malam, Doktor. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys?
Good. Alhamdulillah.
Everything okay?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, good. Okay, guys. Today we are going to discuss about the software that we are going to use, which is Canva. And this is actually going to be like a complete beginner's guide how to use Canva as an alternative for Adobe Photoshop, because we actually used to take Photoshop as a software for this course. We used to teach it, but since we are actually learning online, there's no labs, and not all of you has have Photoshop in your laptops. That's why we actually going to discuss about Canva as an example. And when we talk about Canva, it's actually a very, very good alternative to graphic design because it has a lot of features and abilities to make you like a professional graphic designer. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Just want to make sure if you can see my screen now.
Yes, I can see your
Can see your screen.
Okay. You sound very sleepy. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. The first thing that you are going to do is open the website of Canva. And the first thing that is going to pop for you is log in to your account. And if you don't have an account, you just choose one of these three choices, or you can create an account with your email. What I usually do is I log in with my Facebook. Okay, and then I confirm and then I log in. And this is the main website of Canva. What we are going to do, we are going to explain the interface, the whole interface, and then we are going to practice in one or two designs. Okay. So actually, Canva, guys, has a lot of features. It has a lot of choices, as you can see from the website. Now, in the interface here, first we have the home button, and then we have templates. In the templates, we have these six categories. First, we have social media, personal, business, marketing, education, and trending. And then we have these features, which is the categories of designs that Canva provide, which is photos, icons, print products, apps, explore, downloads. And then we have learn. Learn has a lot of tutorials, just like the one that we are doing right now, to get you started with Canva, to put your foot in the right path, how to use Canva. It depends on what kind of graphics that you are going to use Canva with, whether you want to design logos, for example, you want to design brochure posters. It's actually totally up to you and your line of business. If you let's say have your own business, you are selling food, coffee, whatever, you can create your own posters using Canva as well. And then we have pricing. Pricing, we are not going to touch that very much because we are going to use the free choice of Canva. So Canva has free and pro. Pro has much features and sources that actually provide you, but you need to pay for it. So we are not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about the free version of Canva. Even though you want to use a template and it's actually not free, we can replace some of the images, some of the logos, put or use some of the free sources, and we are good to go. All right. And then at the left here, we have home, all your design shared with you, all your folders, and then trash. Home, which is this interface, and then all your design. This is where your designs actually appear, okay? The one that you have previously created. And then shared with you, here you can see if you are working on a team, okay? If you are working on let's say with a team in a company, and then you want to share some of the designs with other team members so that you can edit and then print out, you can find it here. And then here you can find all your folders. You can actually create your own folder from this button. If you click here, this actually gives you the ability to be more organized. All right, let's see. Let's say I want to create a folder and name it Instagram post. And then I will, whenever I design an Instagram post, I'll just keep it in this folder. And then I'll create another one for, let's say, YouTube thumbnail, and then Facebook covers, and so on. All right. And then the trash here, where you find whatever designs that you dislike or you just want to remove or whatever. And here, where you can create your own team if you are working on a company, as I mentioned. And then we have the brand kit. The brand kit, actually, if you are, let's say, if you have your own business, yeah, you are a startup in your own business, you are selling whatever food, online, clothes, whatever. So you have your own logo, and then you have your own fonts as well. Here, where you can find all these settings about your own brand kit, the colors, the fonts, the logo, the transparent logo, so that it's easy for you to use. All right, guys. And then we have this settings right here, where you can actually change your email address, your password, etc., etc. All right. And then the main interface of the website, first thing we have search Canva. And this is actually the way to start creating your own design. First, by searching, for example, if I want to create an Instagram post, simply what I can do is searching for Instagram post. You can see you will find a lot of templates. And what is good about Canva, guys, it has the ability to give you the precise dimensions about whatever design that you are using. For example, here you can see Instagram post 1080 by 1080 pixels. And this is actually the most precise dimension for the post, so that when you post it, it won't actually be too large or too small. This is a very, very good feature that Canva has. Let's say I want to design a YouTube thumbnail. You can see this is the right dimensions of the YouTube thumbnail. See, 1280 by 720 pixels. Okay. Or if you want to create your own design and then customize the dimension, you can do that as well. All right. By clicking customize size, and then you can simply enter the width and height, and then select the tool of the measurement. It's actually pixels in default, and then we have inch, millimeters, and centimeters. All right, guys. So the first way of creating your design is by searching. If I go, for example, want to design a logo, all right, and click on logo, you can see here there are so many logos, template logos, that I actually can edit and use as it's my own logo. And you can see there are some logos that are free here. You can read free, and some logos are pro. This one pro, if you want to use or edit, it will give you a watermark. You cannot actually download it or use it as a template unless you purchase, you pay for this design. But if you use any free design, you can simply edit, use it, and then do whatever by this design, and then you can simply download. All right, this is the differences between free and pro. Okay. All right, now let's get started with any design. Let's say I want to design an Instagram post. Okay, I can simply click here, or I can search, right? So let's go ahead and search for Instagram post. And then you can see there are so many templates that you can actually use and edit and then download as it is yours. But always be aware of the pro templates and then the free templates, just like that. This one is free, we can just simply use and edit, but these are pros, so we need to pay actually for it. Now let's do you guys have, any of you has his own or her own business? Some of you has their own business.
Me, doctor.
Okay, what you are actually selling?
A bundle
Clothes.
doctor.
Sorry?
Yes, doctor. Clothes.
Okay.
Thrift clothes also. Thrift clothes.
Thrift clothes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What's the name of the company that you have?
Just Thrift 21.
Okay, is it like for women only or for women and men and children?
Mostly women and men.
Okay. Let's say, because this one is free here, let's go ahead and choose it. Can you write the name of the company that you have in the chat? Can you write the name? Okay. Just thrift. Okay. Okay, good. Now, if you see here, guys, this design is totally free, we can use all the elements inside without a watermark. But if you go, let's say I want to add page here, and then I want to add a professional, a pro design, so that we can have, okay, so it's asking me to pay. Okay, no problem. Now, for the company that we actually have, when you open the design editor right here, you can see we have at the left, we have the template, elements, uploads, text, and more. The templates, which is the one that we are seeing right now, okay? These are the templates of the Instagram post. And then let's say if you want to add some elements in this design, you can find it here. And the elements has many categories that belongs to elements as well. For example, photos, shapes, sometimes music videos, because sometimes you can see Instagram has some music in it, like a video or something. You can actually add this one as well. So let's just go ahead and try to edit this design that we have here. Okay, let's just search for close, and then maybe we can go with this one. It's free. What we can do is just simply click on the photo and it will appear right here. Okay, maybe we can resize it a little bit. Now when you want to move your elements around the design, make sure it's always in the center. How to do that? When you move it, you will find some magnetics tools that are actually going to like attract the image in the middle. This is exactly in the middle, vertically and virtually. Okay, and then what we can do next is we can simply go ahead and add a text. Okay, and then if you want to add you edit your font as well. This is the bar where you actually have the abilities to edit the font, this font type. And when we talk about free and pro, we actually talking about everything that includes in Canva, including the fonts as well. Some fonts are free, some fonts that you need to actually pay for it. Okay, let's go with maybe this font. Okay, I kind of like this one. All right. Then maybe we can add some elements in the photo. Let's say I want to add some shapes. Okay. Can add this one as well. And what I want to do is actually I want to take this shape behind the photo. How can I do that? By a right click and then send backward. If you can see here, it's like, a shadow for the photo, or like a frame. Okay. All right. What else I can do is I want to add like a banner to add more details about the let's say, how to communicate the owner. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, no, not this one. One like, okay, that's good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resize it. Okay, and then I'm gonna search for WhatsApp logo, right? Then click on it. I'll have it right here, and then resize. All right, and then I'll go for text. Click body text. Okay, let's just remove it first, and then I'll go for the number 6018 blah 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 blah. And then what I can do is I change the color of the text. I'll go with white, for example. The size is too big, so I will just resize it. Okay, I want to add more information. Facebook logo under elements. Okay, so I click on Facebook. Instagram. But maybe I want to change the background color. So what I can do is double click, and from here I can pick any color so that it it is actually more obvious for the elements that I add. So let's say I want to go with gray, maybe. Yeah, gray color is okay. But I need to change the color of the number. Let's go with yeah, this one is fine. And then I'll go with text as well, another text. Then this one maybe can, if it's better if I go with black. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to center all this information in the middle of the poster. How to do that? Shift, click, and then just drag in the middle. Okay. What else we can do is just add some random elements in the background. Okay. I'll just put this one here and then send backward. You know, it's just something random. How I duplicate any object is by just selecting the object and then clicking Alt on the keyboard and then drag, just like that. Okay, this is a very random design, and I assure you, if you want to do this kind of simple design in Photoshop, you are going to take a lot of time. Okay, we have done this in a few minutes, and then we can simply download. You have many choices here to go with. First, we have the PNG, JPG, and then PDF print. This is the abilities that you go with graphic still images. Okay, and I am sure that we all know the differences between PNG, GP, as we discussed in the previous class. So we go with GPG, and then we just download. And then we have our design ready, just like that. You see, guys, this is our final design. This is a very simple one. Okay, this is how to design an Instagram post as an example. Okay, guys, I would like to hear from you. Do you have any questions? Any questions?
No, doctor.
Very clear, sir.
Okay, good. Anyone selling coffee here?
Yes.
Yes. That's good. Okay, guys, this is one example of Instagram post. Let's go ahead and try another example. What I want to create is something very similar to the project that you are going to submit at the end of this graphic courses. This is actually something like infographic, A4 flyer. And once you click in flyer, you have all these kind of templates right here. Okay, you can choose any one and then just edit. And if I type in the search panel here, education infographic, maybe if you go at the beginning here, search infographic, you can see there are so many templates that you can use. Some of them are totally free, like this one, this one, this one is paid, this one free, and this one pro. You can actually find some templates that are totally free, but some of the elements inside you need to actually pay. What you need to do in this case, you just select this element, delete it, and then use another element, just another alternative. Let's go with maybe, okay, let's see. Let's go with this one. Okay, that's the infographic template that we have. And if you can see, this one actually has 2 pages, page 1 and page 2. And this is because some of the infographics, the printed infographics, actually, it has double face, double face. So this is one, that one for the in front, the front page, and then the back page. Okay. What you can do first is you can actually zoom in a little bit so that you can see and edit. You can simply go ahead and then edit the heading of the infographic. Let's say it's multimedia infographic. Then just double click in this infographic, or this infographic. Displays graphic categories. Okay. Then what we can do is we can simply see here, let's say, what are the categories? Do you remember, guys? What are the categories of graphics?
Bitmap.
Bitmap and
Pie.
sorry,
Vector.
sorry.
Bitmap.
Okay.
Pie.
Oh, by map up. And vector.
Animation.
Wait. And then
Vector.
okay, the first properties of bitmap, that anyone remember? Consist of pixels, for example.
Yes.
This one consists
You.
of
Uh,
drawing colors,
yeah.
no edges. Okay. And then we can just uh, change the elements that we have here just by deleting it, then searching under elements, bitmap. Yeah, you can see the pixelation here. You can use this one as an example. And this one, we can still use it because it's actually vector. And then we go ahead and change the whole infographic. Here we can say for example, the advantages. And then we go here with advantages as well. And then maybe here we go with this advantages. Then we go ahead and change the whole design as well. Then when we are done, we just simply go ahead and download the graphic that we have. All right, guys, let's take another example. If I want to create a Facebook post, Let's say we want to create a post on Facebook about coffee. All right. What you can do is first you just remove this item right here, and then use your own logo. All right, and put it there. Okay, the one who actually said you are selling coffee, what's the name of the company?
Excel.
Can you type it down in the chat? Do you have a logo? Upsell. Okay, that's good. We can create the name of it just like it is the logo, right? If you don't have a logo, just change here. Upsell. But the size is okay. And maybe we change the font. Something like that. No. Yeah, maybe this one. So this will be the logo. Put it in the middle. Homemade coffee. Then maybe the best coffee in town. Okay, let's change the font a little bit. Okay. Then maybe we can add um this one is free as well. We can just add it here. Now, guys, if I save this uh, design, and I want to actually keep this motion that we have, what is the best format that I should use?
GIF.
Exactly. Uh, GIF, because we have a motion, we have frames. Right. Maybe we just can hide this one and use this video. Right. So this is the final product of our Facebook post, and how to actually save it is by download and then download it as MP4 video, and you actually can add some music as well. Right, let's go ahead and search for audio. Right, let's search for free audio track if we can find, because it's actually very hard to find a free audio track. But there's no problem if you want to add, if you want if you want to add a music track and there is no free tracks or audios in the Canva, you just simply can upload your own track. Okay, you can you can download it from the internet, but make sure that it has no copyright, and then you can upload it and drag it in this final design of yours. So this is the final, our final. I don't know if you can hear the music. Can you hear it, guys?
No, doctor.
You cannot hear the music. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. All right. So I actually can hear it, but maybe because I'm using my headphones. And then let's go ahead and continue this design. For example, want to make another post only for the address of my coffee shop, for example. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do is I'm going to click here and then just drag the Google Maps into my design. Okay, and then it actually has two choices whether you choose the graphics, let's say invest what is called the maps interface, where you can see the a real image or the simple map uh, as this one. All right. And then if you want to add your own address, you just go ahead here and type the address. Let's say university. But you actually need to sync between the Canva software and the Chrome, uh, let's say, settings, so that you can edit the your address. And then let's go ahead and add, let's say, a background, just a solid background, plain color. Right. Then send it back, and then okay, then maybe you can add a text. Right. And then maybe you can add another one for your menu, for example. You can simply remove this and then add a text. Okay, that's 10 ringgit. Then ate 449 ringgit. Then you complete the whole menu that you have, and this is actually a complete guide of your company. You can do all this for free, and you don't need to take professional courses or whatever, to download professional complicated software like Photoshop. This is all provided for you by free using Canva. Okay, guys, do you have any question or do you have anything in your mind you want me to explain to you? Is everything clear?
Clear,
Clear,
Doctor.
Doctor.
Any question whatsoever? Any question?
Doctor, how to export picture?
Sorry, can you please repeat again? How to
Export picture.
export? Export, simply going to download here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just download as I mentioned, and you can see the final product. Let's see. You see, this is an image I have already saved in my computer. By simply, when I finish, simply go into download and then select the format. Is it PNG or GPG? And then it's download it, and it will be located in your computers under the folder downloads in a zip folder. What you need to do is extract the folder and open the image. Okay, guys. What you need to do actually for this course the first project is you need to create an infographic. Is that right? Let me open.
Doctor.
Okay, guys. This is the first project that you are required to do. You are required to create an infographic for teaching and learning related to any topic in this course, and the infographic could be done using Canva or Photopea. So I'm sure that it's actually easy to you by now, because this project you are required to submit by next week. So what you need to do is just go to Canva, use the free version, and then you can create your own design, or you can simply edit any template with any topic that we have already discussed in the previous weeks. Okay, guys? Is everything clear so far?
So far, so good, Doctor.
Clear, Doctor.
Any question regarding the assignment? Any question regarding the project? Anything that you want me to repeat in Canva?
Right,
No,
nice.
Doctor, very clear.
Okay, that's good. That's about everything in this meeting, guys. So next week, you are going to submit the project, the multimedia design, and then I'm going to record the next part of the course, which is video or animation. I'm not sure. I'm going to record it all for you so that we can you can see it before the class, and then we meet, discuss, and then for the following week we will have the practical part of the video as well, just like the Canva software. Okay, guys, since we don't have any question,
Doctor,
yes.
how about I already use Canva Pro, so
Okay.
I can use the Canva Pro design.
Sorry?
I can use the Canva Pro design to make an infographic.
You can use it for free if you are not required to actually use Pro to do the infographic.
But I have already Canva Pro.
You already have. That's even
Yeah.
that's much better because you do have a lot of more features.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you do have a lot of, more sources, images, and so on.
All right. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, most welcome. And if you have the Pro version as well, you can use a lot of audio tracks. You can extract videos and music from Canva as well. Do we have any question, guys?
For me, no, Doctor.
All right, guys, that's all for today. Please take care, stay safe, and I will upload this video on YouTube in case you need it, and I will share the link with you later on. With that being said,
Okay, Doctor.
thank you very much, guys, for listening, and I wish you all the best. See you next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Doctor,
Waalaikumsalam.
thank you so much, Doctor. See you.
Thank you,
Okay,
Doctor.
Doctor.